Good morning, children. How are you all? I welcome you all in today's online classes. I hope you all are fit from COVID-19 pandemic. Since you people are very precious to us, we want you all to stay safe in this coronavirus pandemic. Here are some guidelines issued by WHO and Government of India. You all should follow this. All must follow these guidelines so that you all the world gets free from coronavirus as quick as possible, and you all come to school again, and we will be meeting in school so that we can meet in school very soon. Today, as you know, you have online remote class of English language, which is according to your timetable, and today we'll be studying parts of speech. This is a revisionary video of this chapter. We have already studied this chapter in live class, and today I'll be doing a revision of this. Okay, there are 8 parts of speech in English language. Whatever thing you are studying in English, whatever word you are studying in English, whatever word you are studying or hearing in English, these all words are is a part of this chapter, is a part of this topic, that is parts of speech. Okay, and in this class you will be studying the entire parts of speech in different chapters. Okay, so there are 8 parts of speech. They are nouns, pronouns, adjective, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjection. So now come, let us study all these separately. Number 1 is noun. What is a noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. In other words, you can say that nouns are called naming words. Naming words are called nouns. Okay, examples are your name, anybody's name. Okay, if I give the example of place, it can be Taj Mahal. It can be Taj Mahal is an example of monument. Okay, if I give you an example of place, it can be Gorakhpur, it can be New Delhi. Here examples are given: Daniel, London. Table is an example of thing, hope, etc. And one sentence is also given here: Mary uses a blue pen for her notes. Here Mary is a noun, pen is a noun, and notes is a noun. Okay, so these are nouns. Number 2, pronouns. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun, is called pronoun. Okay, so pronoun will be a word which you use in place of noun. Okay, let me give you an example. Suppose I have to say something about Rakesh. Okay, suppose I'm saying like this: Rakesh is a student of class 5. Rakesh studies in Abhyuday Public School. Rakesh has a very good handwriting. Rakesh is very good in studies. Rakesh does all his homework on time. So every time I'm using Rakesh, so this is not looking nice. This is giving a bad impression. So in order to replace the word Rakesh at all the places, we have pronouns. Okay, if I want to say this sentence with the help of pronouns, I will say like this: Rakesh is a student of class 7. He studies in Abhyuday Public School. He completes his homework on time. He is a very good student. He has a very good handwriting. So this thing I have said without using the word Rakesh every time. I have used his and him. So this is called pronoun. Using his, him is called pronoun. Okay, here in the examples it is given that, see here in the example it is given: I, you, it, we, us, them, those, etc. These are pronouns. Okay, he, him, himself for males, her, herself, she for female, and it, itself for animals. Okay, see one example here. I want her to dance with me. Here I is a pronoun, her is a pronoun, and me is a pronoun. The third type, the third part of speech is adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. It describes a noun or a pronoun, and it modifies also the nouns and pronouns. Okay, suppose I give you an example. She is wearing a beautiful dress. The word beautiful is describing the dress. How is the dress looking? That the dress is beautiful, or the dress is not beautiful, the dress is ugly, whatever the thing is, whatever the kind of dress is, it is describing the dress. So in the sentence, she is wearing a beautiful dress, beautiful will be the adjective. He is a tall man. I am saying he is a tall man. So here tall will be an adjective, because the word tall is describing the man. It is describing how is the man, whether the man is tall, whether the man is short, whether the man is short, whether he is thin, whether he is fat. So here in this sentence, tall will be an adjective because it is describing the man. See the example on your screen. Cold, happy, young, too, fun. These all are adjectives. One sentence is also given here. The little girl has asked a pink hat. Here in the sentence, little and pink will be adjective. Why? Because the word little is describing the girl, and the word pink is describing the color of the hat. Okay, so little and pink will be adjective here. Okay, next is verb. What is a verb? Action words are called verb. Action words. If I say action words like eating, dancing, playing, cooking, singing, these all are action words. The words that performs task is called an action word. So what are verbs? A verb is a word that tells an action or a state of being. Okay, if I give you an example, she is singing. She is performing an action. That she is singing is an action. So singing will be verb here. Okay, see the examples here. Go, speak, eat, live, are, is. These all are verbs. See the sentence here. I listen to the word and then repeat it. Here listen is also an action, a task. So listen will be verb here, and repeat is also a task or action. So repeat will also be a verb here. Our next part of speech is adverb. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies the verb. An adverb is a verb. An adverb is a word, W-O-R-D word, that modifies a verb. Okay, it also modifies an adjective also, or another adverb. See, if I gave you that example. Okay, let us take another example. He is running slowly. He is running slowly. Here running is a verb, and it is telling how the person is running. He is running slowly. So it is describing the verb here. It is describing the action here, whether he is running fastly, whether he is running slowly. Here he is running slowly. So the word slowly is describing running here. Running is a verb, and slowly will be adverb here. Okay, now see example on your screen. slowly, very, always, well, too. These all are adverbs. See example. Yesterday I ate my lunch quickly. Okay. Yesterday I ate my lunch quickly. So quickly will be adverb here. Why quickly will be an adverb? Because it is telling that eating is a task that was performed the day before. So ate will be verb here, and quickly is describing ate, how he ate the lunch, whether fast or whether slow. So here quickly, he ate the lunch quickly. So quickly will be adverb here. Okay. So the next type so the next part of speech is prepositions. What are prepositions? Prepositions are the words that show the relationship of a noun or a pronoun to another word. So what is preposition doing? It is showing the relationship of a noun and a pronoun to another word. It also shows the relationship between the subject and object also. See the examples here. Ate, on, in, from, with, about. These all are prepositions. See the example on your screen. I left my keys on the table for you. Here see, on will be the preposition, and for will be the preposition, because it is showing the relationship of a noun or a pronoun. The next part of speech is conjunctions. What are conjunctions? In a very simple words, you can say joining words are called conjunction. A conjunction is a word that joins two different words or two different sentences in one. Okay, if I say John is a good student, but his brother is not good. See, John is a good student is one sentence, his brother is not good is another sentence. The word but is joining the two sentences, so but will be a conjunction here. On your screen you can see the examples: and, or, but, because, yet, so. These all are conjunctions, and the example given here is I was hot and tired but still finished it. Okay, so here and but are the conjunctions because it is joining two words or two sentences. Okay, the last part of speech is interjection. What is an interjection? An interjection is a word or phrase that expresses a strong emotion. Okay, what is an interjection? An interjection is a word or phrase that expresses strong emotions. It will express emotions, whether strong emotions, whether happy or sad. It just expresses emotions. If I give you some example, hooray, alas, oh no. You all speak these words to show emotions, like hooray, Team India won the match. You are showing excitement here. You are showing the emotion of excitement. That will be the word hooray. Hooray will be an interjection. See on your screen the examples. Ouch, hey, oh, watch out. These all are interjections. Wow, I passed my English exam. Here, wow is telling your expression, your feeling. So wow will be interjection here. So children, I hope you all have understood whatever I have taught in English language in this chapter. Okay, if you have any question or any doubt relating to this chapter, you can either ask me in the next live class or on WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll be replying to everyone. I'll be explaining it again to those students who have not understood. Okay, not understood, so please ask, don't sit idle. Okay, I will be explaining to everyone. So thank you class for the lecture, and I hope you all will be safe in this pandemic. You and your family members all are safe in this coronavirus pandemic. Follow all the guidelines of the government. So may you all be blessed. God bless you all. Enjoy your day.